I'm awake. What do you want from me? I woke
You
up.
fucking just woke. I'm so tired. I feel so heavy. I ate half a
It's 5
pie.
a.m. What do you want from me, my
You
man?
should adjust your dumb British schedule
True.
to our king of the world American schedule.
Listen, you're such a fucking dumb stupid, and I'm sick of you, you know?
That is a very British way of saying that.
Dumb stupid.
That's like, oh, I had somebody tell me that machines had gubbins.
Oh, what now?
Yeah, somebody was talking about the internal components of a machine, and he was like, yeah, it's gubbins. I was like, what the fuck are you saying?
Do you not know what a gubbin is? Like,
What is a
Jesus
gubbin?
Oh my god.
Explain.
Oh my god. You don't know the basic technical term?
I don't know what a fucking gubbin is.
Oh my god.
I just turned my stream on and called it Late Night with Jimmy Rings.
Late night with Jimmy Rings.
It's the best late night talk show.
I'm gonna turn this music off because it's getting on my nerves and it's triggering my schizophrenic thoughts. Let's How many YouTubers do you think are schizophrenic? Out of genuine curiosity.
Probably a couple, at least.
Oh, well, that's just objectively true. Definitely a couple.
I would say.
I would bet like I'd bet a good 20%.
That's a very high percentage, considering I don't think 20% of normal people are.
No, I know, that's what I mean. I think this is where they go.
You think that's where all of them go? I don't think so. I think it would be more obvious.
That's eye blind, right? Yeah. Should I quit my job? I'm not gonna tell you.
What is the job?
Yeah, what's your job? If you're licking cum off of the floor of brothels, then yeah, probably.
Then definitely,
But-
yes.
I mean, it
Yeah.
depends how much you're getting paid.
It is a really eco-friendly way to clean, but like it's, you know, it's just not a great one. Construction? Nah, keep that. That's useful. That's a pretty good job to have. People are always gonna need construction.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends whether you're qualified to do anything else, I guess.
Motherfuckers be like, my life a movie, and work at Olive Garden. Yeah, the Italian job. He seems fun. You know, Eyeblind's alright.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
I mean, he's not licensed for the dad jokes he uses, but other than that, I mean,
Yeah, it's a bit much for you to steal dad jokes in the way that you do.
Yeah, I can't actually see. I just use audio cues to play Halo, you know?
Okay, so accessibility is really cool.
I actually want accessibility for the hearing impaired in a lot of games, because I think that would be amazing.
No, hearing impaired is fine.
I mean, sight impaired, sorry.
Well, that's the thing. It's like how though.
No, but like you can.
Like if you're Ray Charles,
There is
like
the
are
right
you
to
like are you
can.
really going to get a Killionaire?
Listen, if you're okay, so there's two things. There's two tactics I've thought of this. First of all, it's having surround sound and actually like hearing people tip top about, right? Like that
tip
helps.
top about.
Listen, it's
This
just
fucking British English. I hate how British English sounds like fucking Winnie the Pooh always.
Yeah, it sounds like it's for kids. Like we're watching
the
fucking
alternative
PBS or
as
Nick
well
Jr. You
is
just
that when
you just
you're-
tip top about.
You can have like a pulse, right? And the pulse could get more intense the closer you are to someone's head.
Tip top about.
And that would be very similar to having the reticule turn red. And Chris just decides to leave during this explanation. Alright, fuck you as well, I guess. Jesus Christ.
Did he?
Yeah, he just left.
Well, that's not ideal.
Yo! Yo! You can't just leave in the middle of a conversation, my guy. It's rude.
You should come to my stream instead. There, eye blind. I would never leave you.
Oh. But it's not a not safe for work stream, so you know I'm not excited, you know?
Huh?
You can't do the not safe for work stuff on Twitch. It's very sad.
I'm just playing Halo.
Oh,
Yeah, if I stream art, I do it on Picardo.
is your thing just Renezuo? Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah. Let me link your stream and chat since Chris isn't here.
Oh, someone beat you to it.
Yo, you're not allowed to just fucking leave in the middle of a conversation.
I'm sorry, somebody was knocking on my door and like.
Oh. That
somebody knocking on my
actually
door.
is quite
Yeah,
possibly the best reason.
Yeah, it's just people. They were like kids playing with like some fucking like. I don't even know, like some weird. What are the fucking balls called where they got like the weird like net?
A lacrosse stick?
No. It's like they're really small. They're really small, like almost like ping pong balls, but they got like weird netting trails behind them.
Shuttlecocks.
Whatever. One of those,
Badminton.
and it landed in my patio thing, and my patio thing is like kind of like a. It's kind of like an enclosed. They couldn't like reach in through the, and they couldn't really hop it, so they were knocking on my door
It's
trying to get
almost
it.
10 o'clock at night there, though.
I don't know, man.
That's weird.
I didn't even know there were kids here, but you know, whatever. Anyway, what were you saying?
I mean, you can add support for blind gamers, is what I was saying.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's really
sorry,
possible.
Sorry, hold on. I have seen videos of blind people riding bikes in the street. Don't tell me that people can't play.
No, but no. That is so much more believable.
How is that more believable that you?
Because riding a bike, that's like you're experiencing a physical space. Every part of your body is activated. Your sensation of touch.
I am the Jimmy Rings.
They use echolocation to figure out where things are relative.
Yeah, but you can't use echolocation in a simulated space on a flat screen. That's what I'm talking about.
No,
let me ask you something. Let me ask you.
Because you're fucking blind.
No. Listen. I'm gonna ask you a very simple question. You've seen a blind person play piano immaculately. You've seen a blind person ride a bicycle. You've seen blind people do all this stuff. Have you ever seen a blind person get a victory royale in Fortnite?
I mean, I don't watch Fortnite. So
Have you ever seen a blind person successfully playing a video game?
Could Daredevil play Halo?
I've seen a blind person identify wood by clicking at it.
That's interesting.
Right, but he wouldn't be able to identify a wooden texture by clicking at a wooden picture of wood on a screen.
Right? If you make the sound correct.
I wonder if you could code that into a game.
That's what I'm saying. You could.
Listen, I'm not talking about blind like me, by the way. I am definitely blind.
A blind person has won a game of war.
I'm talking about sincerely fucking like everything is darkness.
You know, I have actually seen games specifically made for blind people.
Well, I guess that would be possible because they would be designed around them specifically.
In fact, do you remember the game on Xbox, the indie games store?
The dude who won the Warzone match was blind. You have to send me this video. I have to see this. I cannot conceptualize how that's possible.
The Daredevil could smell the elites. Exactly. You just gotta add the concept of smell into your game.
Oh yeah, so simple.
Sniff out the Covenant.
He wasn't even looking at the screen? I don't believe that at all. Well, of course he wasn't looking at the screen. He's blind.
I was staring right at it. Oh, I don't believe it, you know?
Guys, just see that cap? Fucking amazing. Doing the warthog.
There's blindfolded speed runs. There's blindfolded speed runs, so I assume blind people can play some games. No, but that's people who have been through the game after seeing it already. That's so different.
A blind person can do that still, but the reason, like, this is like optimized pathing, you know what I mean? This is a person that's done this a million times to the point of being able to do it properly.
Yeah, it's a different. It's a different thing. But
It's a
I don't know.
different-
I could be wrong, but it stands to reason to me that it would be a lot more simple for somebody who is magnificently sight impaired. I'm talking like seeing nothing but like darkness. It makes more sense to me that they would be able to do a lot more stuff in the real world than they would in a virtual one because they have a lot more senses to go off of in the real world.
Well, yeah, but you can accommodate for them more in the virtual world. Like, let's say there's a blind person without a tongue.
Would they just
right?
turn all the would they just turn all the fucking graphics off?
What do you mean?
Like run everything on low settings, maybe even in like wireframe? Because
You
like
wouldn't
what
have to have video, like at all. You wouldn't have to render anything.
but then
Like the physics can run without there being a physical image. If anything, you could then play Halo on like a fucking a TIS calculator. You know
Like
what I mean?
a video game that is specifically made for touch and sound.
So there are actually several games that are. I've seen at least 2 games that are specifically done for people that can't see. One of them was actually on the Xbox Live indie store before they took it down when XNA was still being used, and it was a game where like you were in like a dark cave and sharks were chasing you, and you were meant to swim away from the shark. But obviously you're in a dark cave, so you can't see. So you just heard splashing sounds, you know. And the other one was a YouTuber specifically making a game for blind people. So, I mean, that's but I could 100% imagine. I could make a shooter for blind people where you could actually play as a blind person.
That's not necessarily something that I don't believe. I think I'm talking more about accessibility features for specifically existing games that would that could potentially transform that game into something that's playable for somebody who can't see absolutely a damn thing. Like I don't like
could imagine that for Halo.
like there's a lot of like The Last of Us Part 2. Like I don't know how many accessibility options you could possibly staple onto that game that would make it playable. But like I mean I don't know.
Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, but I use that example because they have like a lot of accessibility options. They're actually like the leading studio in the industry for that stuff.
I just think no one's trying to make games for blind people to a market so tiny, so they don't care.
Well, of course, that's definitely true.
Like tons of people are colorblind, so it's like, oh, we're just gonna add a fucking chroma on our game and act like we care, you know?
Yeah.
You know, there's
stealthy.
color palettes that work for all kinds of colorblind.
What are you talking about?
There's color palettes that work for all kinds of colorblind, like universally.
That's interesting.
I did not know that. I've seen a blind person knock out his nephew while playing Beat Saber. Beat Saber is so fun. I really love Beat Saber.
That's actually something else that bothers me. Well, I don't. Obviously, a blind person can't really play Beat Saber, but that's because Beat Saber, like the slashing of the nodes, isn't actually in time with the music. I think music-based games should actually like be so intuitive that you don't need to see to play.
I don't disagree with that.
I hope someone clipped that shit. Someone clipped that shit now.
No, Chibi, I do mean actually, literally, fully dark blindness. Like you cannot see, because I believe that it's possible. Even for games like Halo.
Absolutely.
Granted, they'd probably be at a disadvantage because you can't do entirely all of the information. Well, you can. There are ways, but it's not practical.
Yeah.
For someone to have that processing power in their head.
It's at 14 minutes, I think.
But you could definitely make it playable, and you could definitely approximate quite close to regular play. I don't think anyone's going to become a pro as a blind gamer, but win games in social Slayer, probably. You know?
Maybe.
Did you see that ridiculous last cap I blind?
No, I missed it. I tried tabbing over, but
The dude
stream
was coming up
wasn't
to ram me with the fucking ghost where you cap the flag, and I had it and I slid under the ghost.
All right, what are you playing?
Oh shit!
I'll join you.
This is bananas.
What are you doing in Infinite?
I just queued up for Team Slayer.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You,
I only managed to see the other one where you capped while
you
fucking
absolute,
people were shooting missiles at you, and there was a rocket hog on the capping point. And
Yeah,
you
that was pretty good
absolute
too.
bastard.
He's got the fucking rocket hog parked on the fucking point, and I still capped it.
All right, all right.
Studios can't even do colorblind mode. That's true, but again, studios don't actually care.
Yeah, they
Like,
don't.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. You're lucky.
I hate that unicorn bunny ears guy. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, that's obnoxious.
All right, let me pop the chat out real quick so I can play this fucking game.
I got something you can pop out right here, Fry Man.
That wasn't as committed.
No.
Yeah, you're really been lacking lately.
You're really phoning it in on these fucking Carl impressions.
Sorry.
I'm disappointed.
I'll clean them up next time. Don't fire me, boss.
Our resident Carl impersonator has failed his job. I gotta get my controller.
It's another interesting thing is, so this is the exact opposite. I've seen a couple of games that mimic echolocation blindness. One of them's a VR game where, like, when you hit objects with other objects, you get like a radial pulse of vision.
What's going on?
Which, so I was talking about the inverse. Which
Did I ask?
Yes.
I mean, didn't you?
Literally asked.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd forget. Are you in, Are you okay? Holy shit.
I'm in a game. Yeah, you want me to leave?
Yeah, get out of there.
But you're being toxic. You're making the fucking
Yeah,
toxic.
I don't give a shit.
Could you mimic echolocation with 3D audio? I mean, probably, but I think the more realistic thing to ask is, would most developers do that well? Because a lot of 3D audio in a lot of games is kind of ass.
No, it is ass. But again, I was going on the presupposition of someone having surround sound.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the game being designed around.
But they
that,
would.
so.
But they would still have to design the sound well in the first place. Like I think, because actually, like, to be honest, like Call of Duty sucks in a lot of ways, but the 3D audio in that game is actually really good. Or at least like in my experience, like when I was playing it, I was like, wow, I actually do have like some kind of understanding that like these footsteps are coming from above me.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember thinking that while I was playing and thinking like, I don't really get that sensation from a lot of other games that I play. So credit where credit's due. They have a pretty good system with that. But
All right, cue us up, boy.
what do you want to do? You want to do entrenched or whatever?
I've been doing that for like most of the day. So,
All right, so you want to do something else?
yeah, and basically anything else.
Okay. We'll do big team social.
Ooh.
How about that?
Wait, what's the difference between big team battle and big team social? Is battle the ranked one?
Battle is I think just Slayer, or maybe
the inverse.
the inverse. I think this might be like, because this is like Fiesta and stuff like that.
Huh. That's weird.
Big Team Fiesta is awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
It's almost like when players have access to the full sandbox. It's fun. You imagine a sandbox game where the sandbox is actually in the game.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually a game where you are blind. Someone in chat pointed out. Really?
No, yeah, that's what I was talking about. There's a couple of games that are meant to simulate echolocation on blindness. like when every time you walk, it shows like a pulse of your environment around you because you're making noise, and that's giving you some vision, and you can like throw rocks to figure out where things are and that sort of stuff.
Oh well, all right. I guess. Yeah, I guess I was wrong. I guess I'm just
No,
I
like
guess I'm just a good enough person to admit that.
I'm explaining the opposite. I'm explaining a game that specifically blind people can't play.
No. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to chat. Somebody was like, "There's actually a game where you are." No, not that. Not this guy. I've been going on a watching blind people play video games streak now.
Oh, okay.
So I mean,
I mean, obviously that's gonna happen. Like,
if only we could all be as humble as I am today.
yeah, sure.
The world would be
Like,
the world would be a nicer
If
place.
only.
I'm actually pretty good at echolocation.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't see very well.
I mean, one doesn't preclude the other.
I mean, shut up. Did I see the new Daredevil game? It's just a black screen.
There's
Dumb.
there's actually a similar joke in League of Legends because one of the characters is blind, and they're like, just make it so he's got a black screen, and you gotta figure out where to go.
That would be so shit in League of Legends.
I think that'd be hilarious. There are actually characters that have also like reduced sight radius, like the Fog of War is closer to the character, and it's interesting.
Have you been playing LOL again?
LOL, that's an XD. That's a
pretty-
Lamau for me.
That's a pretty
I've
low
noticed that both
Lamau even.
Yeah.
both Red Crescent and Actman seem to play it quite often.
The what?
Play League of Legends quite often.
Oh, why would you do that?
I don't know.
I mean, there are like
No one ever knows the answer to that question. I love it.
there's more.
It's my favorite question. Like, why are you playing League of Legends? Like, I don't know.
There's more efficient ways to self harm. Why is this taking so long to load?
I don't know.
I noticed that Chris was in the game, so I was like, oh, we can't find players of equal skill, you know?
They're like,
Honestly,
that
probably,
guy's-
to be honest.
They're like, that
I
guy's
wouldn't even-
using fucking Spectrum.
I honestly wouldn't even be surprised if it really is that. Like, because the SBMM in this game is so insane.
Yeah, a literal skill issue.
Yeah, like I don't think I'm so good that it would preclude me from playing fucking big team social. But like,
Isn't it a per playlist SPR?
oh, maybe it just applies to all of them. That's wonderful.
Well, it says other players loading, so it found a game for us. It's just
Yeah. Maybe somebody's playing on a fucking Xbox One. Oh my god.
There's actually a surprising amount of echolocation games, considering people keep bringing up games in the chat that I've never heard of. Oh wait, no, Stifled I think was the one I was thinking of.
I could have found a Halo 2 big team game in this time.
yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't. Why are there so many echolocation games? That's so
Oh,
weird.
there it goes. Finally.
Oh, finally. One. Okay. Jesus Christ.
I'm glad there's 1 second left, guys.
Yeah. Beep, 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 beep.
Here's what I need everyone in the chat to do. You got to go over to my thing and follow me. I don't care if you sub, but follow me, so that when I finally go to bed, I can pretend like I accomplished something when my wife asks me what I've been doing for the last.
Yeah,
few
do that.
hours.
Go over to Renezuo. Someone, Red Crescent, put his thing in the fucking. I should mod you actually. I'll do that after this game is done.
Just so I don't get in trouble, you guys.
Yeah, it's all for him. That Simpsons image, do it for him. Oh, is this? Oh, it's Shoddy Snipers.
Oh damn!
Oh hell yeah!
I'm actually gonna see if I can go full shotgun on this. Oh.
I'm glad to see at least 5 people went to Ren's stream after the link.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I appreciate it. It helps. It does. I don't know if it helps with the algorithm, but it helped with the wife algorithm. That's for sure. Damn.
The wife algorithm.
Yeah, that's the only one I really care about.
Who joined? Oh, hello.
Me.
Oh, me. That's fair. Thanks.
Who's me? What is that?
Oh, that's
It's
Jordan.
Red Dragon.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm cooking. I don't feel like running back and forth to my computer.
What are you cooking? Meth?
The salty Delphox and Sad Ace. Thank you for following our very clear instructions.
Yes. I'm glad you were peer pressured into following.
Yeah.
it's the best way to accomplish anything.
Yeah, just peer pressure.
Shame, shame, shame!
Is that Delphox the Pokemon? You're a salty Delphox?
I haven't died yet somehow.
Must be.
Oh, what the fuck?
What if Halo Infinite randomly got a patch that did nothing but replace the soundtrack with royalty-free dubstep, you know?
It probably. I mean, it would be new content, so I'd be happy.
It would be something.
The bar is so low.
When's our next new content? November?
Chris, you died. Chris, why did you
Did,
die?
I died.
Why are you dead?
A pox on my family.
A pox.
I'm using the shotgun because I got a challenge for it.
I don't think using this shotgun
No vomiting.
primarily in 20 snipers was
Dirk
part of the
Kane 123. Thanks for following the very clear instructions.
all the cool kids sub to Ren. nowadays.
Hey, I'm the 7th follower. Hey, look at that.
Look at that.
Certainty.
I play Halo a lot with Chris. That's pretty much my channel gimmick, you guys. So.
Yeah, yeah.
The
The wubbening.
Riding the coattails.
Yeah, right. Gotta ride them coattails, man.
Yeah, man. It's fine by me. I'm actually incredibly lonely. So it works.
I'm so fucking lonely.
So it works,
Please
huh?
ride my coattails.
He's like, hey, if I can open my closet, there's someone in there riding my coattails. That's.
You imagine how scary that actually like the literal translation of that phrase is like really horrifying.
Yeah.
You're just trying to enjoy your time,
Yeah.
and then you turn around and 40 people have just been like attached to your coat.
40 fucking people.
40 of them.
40 of them. BWBMN. I don't know what that means, but thank you for following the very clear instructions.
Sounds like the name of a radio station.
It does.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's the official radio station's Twitch channel, yeah?
That would be such a baffling radio station with a Twitch channel. You know that's real though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, somewhere.
Like there's definitely somewhere where like a radio station team has a Twitch.
Yes, Ori, you were already following, so it does count. F. Chris, this is the place to be. Hell yeah. But also, I mean, be nice to Chris.
I mean, I don't see why anyone else should, you know?
Mr. Oh, yeah. I like that.
Yeah,
name.
but with Eyeblind it's different. 'Cause I expect him to be mean because he lives in a miserable country.
Wow.
Oh, we
Oh,
got
okay.
we
Reads
got
all the time.
we got
Yeah,
a
I kind
tier
of
one sub.
view it as like therapy. It's like he needs this.
We even got a tier 1
So what
sub
you're
in
saying
here.
is that people can only bully you if they don't live in America.
I mean, that's just typically how it goes.
Let's see if I can finish out this fucking shotgun challenge in honor of the radio station gifting me a tier 1 sub. Or gifting it,
KWBMM.
106.9.
Radio Disney 456.
Oh, you're getting raided, Chris.
Oh, am I? Oh, Adam, what's up? Welcome everybody. We're we're playing this fucking thing.
We're doing this bullshit
We're doing this
again.
fucking nonsense.
Here we are.
Here we are. Fucking
In the car.
no free will left. It's all gone. It's all been
We're
whittled
back
away.
in the car again.
Oh, you fucking come on.
Shit. Couldn't line up that shot.
I don't know what else to play. Everything else I play requires too much of me.
The coon that smiles back. God damn.
That's fucking terrible. I guess all of it does because it becomes a person.
It's just kids. I guess that's appropriate, with me having my kid tomorrow.
Oh. We're doing pretty
So
good.
Did they schedule it? Did they pre-agree the time?
Oh no. That was almost cool. Why not MCC? I don't know. I stay playing MCC too long. We were winding down the stream. If I was trying to
Dude, that third shot hit him square in the face. That didn't make any damn sense.
Yeah, I did see
Thank you
that.
so
That
much.
was a
Thanks
bit
so much to Your Movie Sucks. Appreciate the raid.
45 degrees right now in the great state of Ohio.
Ohio?
We just did a Snark Tank episode with YMS, so that should be a fun one. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Oh,
You guys ready to see me masterfully deflect a snipe with the repulsor?
I don't think that's possible.
Actually, it could be. I mean, you can deflect the skewer.
Wow, that was kind of a blowout.
Yeah, it was. Maybe a few kills shy of a steaktacular.
Have you tried Metal Hellsinger? I've been meaning to get around to it. I saw my friend Lyle playing that game, and I thought it looked kind of interesting.
Yeah, I was actually I was watching that stream. It was actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
Looked pretty cool.
Oh. I opened the second season. Chief's suit is a pair of assless chaps. Me too. We definitely need to see Master Cheeks in game.
Master Cheeks. All
Saw him
cheeked
in the
up.
show. Now we need him in the game.
All cheeked out and nowhere to go, you know? You want to do team doubles?
Yeah, we could do some team doubles.
Some dub-dubs.
Some dub-dubs. Get some big dub-dubs. The size of
It's
this
on Game
dub-dub.
Pass. Oh, Metal Hellsinger's on Game Pass.
Oh, that's sick. I didn't know that. Yeah, I'll definitely check it. I'll probably check it out before I go to bed. That's awesome.
Oh, it's on Game Pass.
Game Pass is crazy, honestly.
It's the power
Like-
of Game Pass.
Subscribe to Game
Power
Pass.
Game Pass.
That's the power of corporate monopoly. Are you excited about the dwindling freedoms?
Dwindling freedoms.
It's
Tell
very
me
cool,
about
but
them,
it's
Phil Spencer.
it's very cool and it's very consumer friendly right now. But it also like I can't help but like be very very aware of the nefarious kind of like brute force
Yeah,
that
they're
Microsoft
very
is
much-
kind of applying to the industry to kind of get the whole world to
Yeah.
kind of adopt a what do you call a subscription model.
Yeah, it's got dark implications. That's for sure.
Where I've been on it the whole time.
Yeah, but it's
But it's still
objectively it's objectively just a good value, and it's objectively like a good social good for right now. So
I mean, any tech company that's not a monopoly is dying. You know what I mean?
yeah, honestly, that's so fucking scary. Oh man. Anyway, welcome to the Feel Good Chris Raygun stream.
Hell yeah, I feel great.
The corporations are taking over.
Yeah.
The darkness is slowly creeping in.
You didn't pay the rent on your aspirin.
Oh fuck. It's funny because actually medications is one of the things that they do scam calls now for.
What?
And one
Yeah.
of them called my wife. She picked it up, and the guy called it acetaminophen. instead of acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen.
So now every time she asks me to grab her some acetaminophen, I'm like, I don't have any, but I've got some acetaminophen.
Whenever I hear the word acetaminophen, I think of that auto-tune the news from when Michael Jackson died. That's such a remarkably specific thing, but I don't know what Shmayoho did it. And they're still kind of popping, which is actually kind of amazing. Damn it!
Oh, acetaminophen is paracetamol if anyone's in the UK.
Feel good? Why don't I feel good? I don't know, man. I can try to help you, but I mean, it's.
At least I think it is.
No,
Yeah,
you
so-
can't.
Can you calm down? Why are you so
I survived. Wait, our flag was taken?
Yeah.
You're giving your flag away, Chris. Come on.
I'm not giving anything away. Ha! Now your flag is mine.
I'm bleeding, making me the victor.
Making me the.
Are you not know that movie, buddy?
I love Kung Pao.
I've not
Ryan
seen
and I
that
have
before.
quoted it probably multiple times a day since it released.
Damn it! What? Oh man, I can't believe they put the capture the flag on team doubles.
Yeah.
That makes me a little sad.
It is.
That is actually. I mean, I think it's nice to have objective modes, but capture the flag is.
Capture
it
the
feels
flags
like
maybe a
three
bit
or
much.
more. Yeah.
I don't like it much. I only really like it in big team where there's like vehicles. Oh fuck you! I couldn't shoot him. Oh well. Honestly, I'd rather just lose this to get this over with.
Just win the game. Just be good at the game.
I
Chris.
just don't like capture the flag with just two
be
people.
Successful, Chris. Can you just fucking win the game?
What were those hit markers doing if I hit him in his head and he had no shields? Is there a way to explain that? Maybe with some science?
Mm-mm. It's beyond the reckoning of science.
Nice try, idiot. Fucking Moran.
Yeah. I am the one who is the moron. Maureen.
What is going on?
My name is Maureen.
You guys keep saying words that people call me by name.
Maureen?
Yeah, people call me Maureen and Moran and
What?
other things.
Why did they call you Maureen?
No one ever gets my
Damn
name
it!
right, and I feel like it's just an ironic joke at this point.
Halo 2 doubles had CTF2, but it was on midship. I hate midship.
Yep.
Hot take. I think midship sucks, actually. I think midship's fucking terrible.
I think
It's the
midship's
most-
kind of mid, you know?
Its midship is incredibly mid. Midship is I mean, I did like the sword platform being like a weird physics object that you could kind of manipulate loosely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite cool.
But that was it. That was like literally the only thing. Like, I really can't stand midship.
I mean, to me, midship was just like similar to the pit in like theme.
Except the pit's like so much better to me.
The pit is better, even though, yeah, I like the sightlines better on the pit.
Well, the thing that I don't like about midship is that it reminds me of it's the same reason I don't like some of those Halo 1 maps like Wizard and like it's just a fucking
It's too open.
It's a symmetrical box that you start shooting across as soon as you spawn.
yeah.
You guys are playing on a symmetrical box right now. You think?
Yeah, and this is my least favorite map. Like I like it aesthetically.
So,
I like it aesthetically speaking, but like as an actual map, I can't stand this one.
I don't know. It looks fine to me. Like I get what you don't like about it, but also there are bits that are fine. You know, like I like this little doorway. I wish you could physically move it. I wish it was a physics object, actually.
That would be cool,
That's
right?
kind of
It
disappointing.
would be.
Yeah, because it could be like the doors in not Terminal. What was the name of that map? Halo 2 with the doors?
I don't remember.
The doors.
It got remade in Halo 3, I think.
I have no fucking idea.
Not ringing a
Like on
bell.
MCC.
Are you talking about turf?
Yeah, I'm talking about Turf.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's got physics doors on Turf.
Yeah, you're right. It does have physics doors.
And I think it'd be really cool if the doors on this map were like too.
What is that?
Oh my god, just
Oh,
please,
these are
just please.
the,
I hate this
uh,
map. I hate this
just
map
get
and I
stuck.
hate this game mode. Why is this happening? This is so sweaty also.
That is.
Man.
'Cause it's like you're always on, you know? Like you don't get to like just chill for a minute. Oh, that's right. In doubles, all the weapons start with less ammo.
What?
Yeah, all the weapons
that's-
have less ammo in them. Like the Cinder Shot that I have, I only have 4 more shots and I just picked it up.
That's disappointing.
Yeah. What do you mean that's fun? Limit it! I hate the toxic balance. Is like so fucking overwrought. I really can't stand the obsession with this shit.
I love the fact that you can use the term toxic balance, and I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very apt term for exactly what it is.
It's pretty prevalent in so many games nowadays. Like there was a point where people just decided that games had to be competitive at the cost of being fun.
Yeah. It's awful.
Yeah. Like it just applies to like pretty much every game. It's like, yo, yeah, being competitive is good and all, but it has to be fun first.
Oh, he has a fucking power weapon. So, whatever. Just please end this. This is so shit. I'm so staggered by how little fun I'm having.
I mean, you're winning though.
Or not.
Oh, are you not?
No.
I thought you guys were the ones with 2.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I've never been so happy to see fucking defeat on my screen. Holy goddamn.
Could just do Team Slayer.
I won most of my Crucible matches the other night, and I didn't have any fun.
That's modern video games, honestly.
Yeah, it's awful.
I remember I used to have fun losing at video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was when I took them more seriously. Riddle me that.
The fucker Twitch bits. Bits are basically pennies. Think of it that way. It's their proprietary currency, and it's pennies. So 100 bits, I think, is $1.
I think that's right.
I don't know if it's actually
again, we
even.
should forget we're playing
Bits
TCG.
used to be uneven, where you were spending more dollars for what would be the less equivalent. Of
Oh,
a
like
bit.
Microsoft points?
Yeah, pretty much.
This game costs 1,200 Microsoft points, and you could only buy 1,600, but nothing costs that little difference. So it looks like you're just gonna have to buy another fucking 1,600.
The same
That's why
fucking
you buy
the credits at Halo Infinite are the same way.
Yeah, literally. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
That's why you buy 2,100 Microsoft points, so then you can buy something for 800 and have 100 left over.
Oh, dude, you were a baller, man.
Hey,
Bro,
we
how
got,
many Microsoft points you got, huh?
we got the radio station over in my channel giving out subs. Anyone wants to pop over there and get one?
Yeah, get a free sub over there.
Yeah, this dude is on fire right now.
It's going all over the place, giving out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's quite frankly a freak as far as I know.
With music
I would-
that
I would-
rocks.
I would send this man to a clinic and diagnose him for sure, because he's on some freak shit.
With music
You
that
know,
rocks.
I really liked Alphabet Sim for arcade.
And several
I
unnecessary
do
sound
remember
effects.
that. I remember that
remember that one.
sanity not included. It was like a sanity not included bit. I haven't seen Lyle in a hot minute. He was like, he said he was worried he had COVID for a while, and then I just kind of forgot to.
Like the
Oh,
old
you
time
just
mining
assumed he
companies.
died, so you stopped getting content.
I mean, I assumed he lived, but like was just still keeping distant out of safety.
How long ago did you get COVID?
40 days.
Yeah, I don't think it lost 40 days, Chris, to be honest with you. But I haven't had COVID, so I don't know.
Oh, you haven't had COVID, huh?
That's nice.
Look at you bragging. People, we're not bragging. He's the American Dragon.
When's co-audio coming out, you know?
What do you mean?
Because we already got COVIDs. I just want
Shut
to
up. Shut up. That is... I fucking can't. Why do you insist?
What do you mean?
Oh, I meant to ask you. You're redoing your Patreon soon, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna revamp it because I haven't been paying attention to it for a while because I typically only charge when there's like a big video.
Do you require assistance?
For revamping it?
Yeah, for just plugging shit into it.
They
changed a lot of stuff with it recently, and it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, I probably.
Pretty decent engine from Crash Bandicoot impersonation.
I had a pretty good fucking. I nailed it. Like I had a really good. I understood. Like I found the exact sound effect or like voice modulator that they used, or at least like made my own.
Like
that
kind of robotic effect.
Yeah, I had it perfectly. I did like some like stupid meme Twitter videos with it. But then I was like, I did that thing where it's like, oh well, I know how to do this now, so I'll always remember it.
Oh.
And then I just hadn't done it in so long that I just totally forgot, and now I'm so sad.
That's rough.
Just that this knowledge that I obtained and then immediately lost. I think it was about the James Charles stuff when that was happening. And I had Engine talking about James Charles.
I forgot
But it sounded exactly like him.
I forgot that guy
Yeah, exactly.
existed.
That's how long ago this was.
He hasn't done anything to piss everybody off in a while.
I
so
bet if
that's
somebody
why.
Google searched like Chris Raygun Engine James Charles, I bet it would show up, but like I can't remember what the fuck I did with it.
Sleuth will find it.
How do you spell engine?
It's N dot. Well,
Yeah, it's like an abbreviated name. It's N dot then Gin, like Gin.
yeah, but I don't know if the SEO would be that exactly. I think N space Gin would do
Yeah, that should work.
it. Man, I love social.
Did you see these guys like doing the little squat thingy?
I love that they put BR starts in Social Slayer. It's really cool.
It's so sweaty.
Yeah, it doesn't make this game a fucking sniper fest at all.
Like if it was on a giant map, I'd be fine, but
Yeah,
it's not.
but it's not. Never is. Never fucking is. How do you make so many obvious mistakes? I don't get it. Hire me. You don't know what you're doing.
I mean, to be fair, if anyone offered to work for me for free, I'd hire them, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Active camo inbound.
I'd rather have BR starts 100% of the time. I fucking hate it. I really hate it. I don't like it in Social Slayer.
Yeah,
like I just don't.
it's
I don't think it
really-
belongs.
And it's specific for specific game types, specific maps. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you could make an argument for just about any weapon being a different kind of start on different maps, but the BR should not be a start on like all maps, you know?
Yeah.
Especially the small maps.
I mean, the AR is so strong. Like, what people can't get kills with the AR?
Yeah, the map's small enough that it's fine. I'm a disciple of Paul and still haven't received my llama flashlight. Wait a minute.
Disciple of Paul and still haven't received my llama fleshlight. Oh damn! Should have kept the
Yeah.
comment.
I don't think that was ever. I don't think that was ever a promise. But like, yeah, I hear you. We're listening.
I like how being read just separately read that twice.
Yeah.
We're listening. We're listening. We hear you.
Chris, you're getting clear feedback. What the users want, you know?
Yeah. We hear you. We know we haven't delivered.
He wants a llama fleshlight, apparently. I mean,
You know, going back to the start of the Chris Reagan channel, it was always a very competitive channel. And,
What, you guys canceled cooperative flashlights?
a co-op flashlight is so sick.
Oh god. It's like you get one end, I'll get the other. Willing to go up to the $20 tier. Oh wow. You got the fans out here telling you what they want. Now you just gotta deliver.
Power items incoming.
God damn it.
On the field.
See, what I'm really interested in.
Can't imagine gay men don't have a toy like that. Yet each other?
Well, no, but like there is the concept of docking, but you know, like
That
it's
can't
not-
be fucking actually real.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Unfortunately.
Um,
I always thought that was a homophobic joke.
hey, I mean, gay people can do what they want in the privacy of their own rooms, you know.
No, yeah, but I mean, just that premise is like very scary. Like, I wouldn't even know how that would work, function-wise.
I mean,
Like,
you just pretend you're a space shuttle requiring.
I don't know what that means. I don't like it either. Like, whatever it means. Doctimus Prime. All right, we can all stop. All of us. You are all of you. You are all of you vermin.
If all you do is butt, it's gonna get old eventually. Exactly. No.
Why is
Make sure you get a
everyone-
good seal that's airtight. Nice, nice, nice.
I really hate that they made it so like friendly fire doesn't happen. Like I really don't like that change.
I dislike that it technically it happens, but it doesn't register as damage. So it's like someone can still stand in your way of shooting, but then you're not hurting them. And that's what bothers me. These guys are sweaty as fuck, dude.
The whole social playlist is sweaty as fuck. It's all ruined. Like it really is kind of amazing how fucked it is. Like I don't understand. It's just such blatant ignorance, man. Like I just cannot abide by it.
I mean, yeah, it's what you said. It's a toxic balance.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
You can even see it in the What are the armor abilities called in this game?
Equipment.
Equipment, yeah.
You can see it in the equipment design because it's all asymmetrical.
What do you mean?
Well, if you look at equipment in Halo 3, it doesn't actually benefit or detriment. Like it has an equal effect on the field. Like a bubble
Right.
shield affects both players equally, but a drop shield helps one player more than the other.
Right, yeah.
And like that's just a design choice they made. All equipment in Infinite helps the user, while all equipment in Halo 3.
Oh, that was so close.
It's actually
Yeah,
not-
it's Halo 3's equipment is neutral.
yeah.
I think I mentioned that in one of the first videos I made about it.
What's going on here? We're trying to put king ropes. Oh my god. Just busted some rope.
I had most fun with Big Team Social, so I'll do that again.
Dr. Doctopus. No, it's Coctor Coctavius.
Yeah, it's Cocked or Coctopus, actually. Cocko Coctavius. This game could use more neutral stuff. The shroud screen is neutral. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's not even necessarily that that's the design problem. Because I think honestly, it's fine. It's just a matter of like what you pair it with. Like you can have this equipment, but then the second you were like, okay, we're on a small map and we have that equipment and everybody has a laser fucking burst rifle,
Yeah.
Like then it's just Sweatsville.
Yeah.
Like it's one thing to have ARs and all this unbalanced equipment. You know what I mean?
It's a bit sweaty. Peter, park these nuts. Yeah.
Nice, nice. I hate that.
I always wanted to start a company that was D's nuts, but it was spelled DEE and then like apostrophe S, so a person named D,
Oh yeah.
and then like it's D's nuts, you know. And
Is that Peter Pussy?
you'd have like almonds and
That's the porn parody of Spider-Man.
I feel like Peter is already halfway there and you screwed it up.
Yeah. Peter Penis Parker
Penis Parker.
and Uncle 10-inch Dick. He's Ben 10.
There he is.
There he is, Ben 10. Is that Benjamin with the 10-inch Coctavius? Oh wow, what a waste. If only I could grenade jump. Remember when that was possible?
Wait, why would you want to do such a thing? Why would you want
Well,
to throw a grenade at your own feet? That's insane.
It is in this game.
You're a madman.
The lead is yours.
Oh, wait, they actually called him Penis Parker in the movie? I don't remember that.
Yeah,
They did, yeah.
Flash Thompson calls him Penis Parker.
Lovely. Chris, can you stop jumping off the map? It's so dangerous.
But it's so fun.
It's dangerous to go
That's
alone
actually
down
really
there.
Cool,
Oh no, damn it. Why am I getting all these ads? Because you are in hell. There's a warthog in Team Snipers? Yo, what the fuck? Someone
Hell
get in.
yeah.
Oh wait, that's right. Never mind. The snipers destroy vehicles. I forgot. That's so silly. I thought this was Halo 3 where it made sense. Whoops, whoopsie daisy.
Whoopsie poopsie.
whoopsie whoops. I forgot that a sniper rifle can destroy a fucking Jeep.
I hope I get this fucking shotgun challenge.
That's always been a decision that's confused me too, because it's like that's not even like a 343 decision. That is just straight up. That's a Bungie carryover from Reach, where like all the vehicles just fucking die. Did the sniper always ramshackle vehicles, or is that new? That was started in Reach. It never happened before.
You've lost the lead.
And it's very dumb. It's a very fucking stupid mechanic.
Oh my god. A guy sniped me out of the hog while I was rolling it.
At least he got you out of the hog instead of like disintegrating the hog into fucking dark matter. Okay. Actually, it's an anti fucking material rifle, so it would be able to destroy vehicles.
Why are you calling me out like this? How could you?
Oh well, actually, I couldn't help but notice that your cock isn't there. Crazy.
The lead is yours.
Dr. Coctopus. Yes, it is a thing.
Cocked or cocked. I saw it.
It's-
I wish I could share that, but I can't. Because I saw some Photoshop of it that was like, it was the funniest fucking
incredible.
thing I've ever
It was
seen.
incredible.
I wish you could never share that to anyone again, to be honest. Personally.
I love
Yeah,
this
so I tried
charm
doing that
just
Halo
hanging
Infinite.
out here.
And then my computer crashed.
Why would they even put vehicles in this mode if it just destroy? I just fucking astounding. Wait, no! And they say that a hero could save us. Not gonna stand here and wait.
Is that what they say though?
I'll hold on to the wings of the eagles. Watch as they all fly away. Oh God, having fun? Something like it, I guess.
It's fun adjacent, kind of like
It's
yeah,
it's
the Pizza
fun.
Hut.
It's fun adjacent is the best way to describe this game in its current state.
It's Pizza Hut. It's the Pizza
It
Hut
is-
of Halo.
It is fun adjacent.
And Chris had Pizza Hut right before playing, so.
So our bro at the radio station has suggested the name Fisterio.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good one.
Yeah,
I like it. I support it.
I like Fisterio.
I like Fisterio. Chris, have you heard of the band Loveless? No, I have not. I have not heard of the band Loveless.
Do they just do Final Fantasy VII stuff? Because if not, I don't want to hear them.
If not,
Yeah, if they're
So you
not
only
doing
want
Final
to-
Fantasy VII stuff, I don't want to hear it. Then
and
there's the Shocker, but that's okay. Yeah, Shocker's already good. He's good where he's at.
No, he should be the cocker.
You don't think the Shocker is already on the nose? Two in the pink.
It
one in the stick?
is, but it's also like
Is it too much?
no, it's not vulgar enough
I don't get how the chakras on the nose.
because the shocker is. I mean, I'll explain to you when you're older.
It's a special maneuver. It's a
Is it?
yeah, it's a feat you
Yeah.
can take for sexing.
Yeah, it's a feat. It's a feat that you shove your feet into. You shove both of your feet. You shove one of your feet in the the pussy, and then the other foot in the asshole, and then you stomp. You do like you're stomping grapes.
Is that how sex works?
Is it not?
I thought that's how babies are made.
Have I been doing it wrong?
Let me check my book.
Let me check the manual.
A shitty paper manual. They barely bind it together at work. It's all
Yeah.
old.
It's like slightly off. It's just stapled. The alignment's not quite right. They didn't have
I'll
enough
chase
time
you to the ends of the earth, cocker.
Cocker.
Oh. I didn't realize that's what it was called.
Did sex get an update? I don't remember that technique. Yeah. It's in the spring update.
As a woman, stop giving misinformation. Hey, I'm saying if the guy does that, it's on him, you know?
If you let somebody do that to you, you deserve all the ails that you like.
You have
There's
it
no,
coming.
you're almost barely a person at that point. You're
Somebody out there
you're
definitely
as
has.
inhuman as the person you let do that to you. Jesus Christ.
Feetopia.
Shit, I didn't buy the battle pass for
Probably
sex.
exists.
It's not worth it.
The $10 battle pass for sex.
The incel version of Sandman is Sad Man. Don't know how I feel about that one.
Yeah.
Sandman's already got a kid, though, so that doesn't work.
Yeah, he
That's
can't
true.
be an incel.
He can't.
Sandman. Who would the Sandman be?
My last challenge is for fucking land grab. Of course.
He could be Sand Job.
Of course.
I wouldn't enjoy that, to be honest.
I would not want a sand job.
No,
You
you
don't want
no.
Sand Job?
No.
You've never fucked a sandcastle out of desperation?
Mm-mm.
Or is that
Never.
what they mean?
I've ne-
Is that what they mean when they say sex on the
I've
beach?
never been that low. Never been that low.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you.
Dude, getting it so much you never had to fuck a sandcastle.
Haven't
Pretty-
you done well?
High key embarrassing, honestly, that you can't relate to something so clearly relatable.
Something so integral to the male existence.
That is you not fucking a sandcastle is like Bill Gates not knowing how much milk is.
Me up
What is
in
it,
my
like
ivory
$50?
tower.
You and your ivory tower.
We're having fun.
We have fun. We have fun here. Don't worry.
have
We have fun
It's,
here.
it's
They called me wall hacking, and now I can't play competitive sex.
sand fuck a castle, man. Yeah.
Wait, is this a big T? Oh god
That's
damn it! I hate.
sprockets.
Isn't it land grab?
Nah, we're doing the fucking garbage.
It's sprockets.
Oh, it's. Oh, okay.
It's amazing how even their fun, wacky modes are just somehow sweaty.
Do you guys start with repulsors?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I do like me some repulsors.
Well, you can repulse skewers back at them, right?
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
It's incredibly. It's like so difficult that there's no way you're going to be able to do it.
That's quitter talk, to be
Not
honest.
reliably, anyway.
Quitter talk.
It's something you'll do solely by luck.
Well, it's a predictive thing. You can't actually. It's like how you block in fighting games.
Yeah, but the projectile fires so quickly. Honestly, I think what it is I think what it is like a
No,
net
that's
code because
literally
even
what I'm
no, shut up, listen. I'm trying to explain this to
Literally
you.
what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that fighting games, even though it's technically possible to block when someone's attacking, you can't do it because you don't have the reaction time.
No,
Like
that's
time it takes for your brain to cognitively.
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying look at the Mythbusters videos. Like you literally can't do it unless you're like on LAN. Because the netcode fucks it up. Like it's not possible in game at all.
Well, you can still do it.
No, not in no. In this match we cannot do that.
They can't do it, but it can still be done.
Oh man.
There is still a projectile, and you still repulsor. You just can't do it as predictably.
Yeah, it would be something
I
where
can't-
you would have to use the repulsor somehow before the shot fired, and it would catch the last couple frames of the repulsor.
Except it doesn't ever.
Yeah, it doesn't. Like, but
So
that's,
like it doesn't actually work.
I really like that move when you repulsored on the manhunt.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, it's all I can do really.
What a long-winded way to say skill issue. God damn.
Can't do it. It's not possible.
I mean, I agree, skill issue. To be
I know. So the fact that anyone could even remotely challenge my authority on this game is astounding.
Hey, I'm saying there's
I know
people
more about this game than the
literally-
people who made it, unironically, at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
Repulsing a sniper shot would be the GOAT. That would be kind of amazing, although I don't know how, like, that would have to be such insane timing.
I swear I've done it on accident, but I can't prove it.
Well, that's
Because-
a fucking lie then.
Because it was when we first started playing the game. It was on Colossus. I came around a corner, and I hit the repulsor as soon as I saw a sniper glint, and I could swear it deflected it.
On
But I-
Colossus?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a map called Colossus.
Yeah, that's
Or
interesting,
not,
because
not
there is no map
Colossus.
named Colossus.
Fucking, what's that fucking... Behemoth.
Interesting,
Behemoth.
interesting.
Behemoth! Shut up!
Ren, more like lies.
Anyway.
Did I ever tell you? Did I ever tell you guys about this super villain that I invented?
Oh yeah, I remember this. I was there.
Is his name the Cocker?
No, his name is Dr. Tells Lies, and he tells lies.
Does he have fiery red hair?
Well, no. Well, so here's the issue, right? His name is Dr. Tells Lies, right? And his whole modus operandi is he tells lies, but he's upfront about that being his his name is Dr. Tells Lies.
No,
You know what I
but if
mean?
he-
So if
he tells
if
people
his
his
name is Dr. Tells Lies and he's telling you lies, then all you would have to do really is just kind of assume the opposite or just assume he's lying to you. And then it wouldn't really work, but then like how do you know that he hasn't accounted for that? You know what I mean?
yeah, because
Ren is a
no
lot
matter
like
what,
Sweeney,
he's
where
very
he
much
can
regretted.
procedurally generate memories. That's so disrespectful.
Kingston has absolutely procedurally generated like half of his life. Like it's not real at all. I remember years ago when we were living, it was like 3 apartments ago where he was like, did you guys see the trailer for the Last of Us movie?
I remember.
Yeah, and I was like, what?
I remember you talking about this.
So this is like he just makes shit up. Sounds like a character Jesse Pinkman had in a sketchbook. Doctor Tells Lies. Yeah, because what do you do if Doctor Tells Lies tells you
Something that's true.
He walks up to you, Ren, and he says your name is David, and his name is Doctor Tells Lies.
Okay, I mean it's not David.
How do you know?
I'm not. My name.
Are you
is
just
not
assuming
David.
because his name is Doctor Tells Lies?
No, I know my own name. I need to come up with.
Have you ever checked your birth certificate?
Yes.
Recently?
I mean, not recently, but I have.
How do you know he hasn't used the Dragon Balls or some shit?
Oh, that's.
He hasn't
Got me
used the
there.
Dragon Balls to change your name so he can lie about it to you.
That's why I love this fucking person.
Specifically you, Ren. It's like those people. It's like the people that get on TV shows about being abducted by aliens, like some jackass in Kentucky that thinks aliens would specifically choose them.
You know what they say in Kentucky?
What do they say in Kentucky? Aliens abduct you specifically?
Yeah, it's a classic Kentucky phrase. Aliens abduct you specifically.
It's the state motto.
If you feel it in your Kentuckles, you better not buckle.
Tuckles.
Jesus Christ. Kentuckles.
You know what they say in Wisconsin? Don't let the pedophile get you on Halloween. They'll fuck you up. Extra bad compared to what they do normally. And that's what we
Extra
say
bad.
here in Wisconsin. That's on the sign.
Captain Kentuckles.
You're like trying to read the whole sign on the way by. You're like, what?
Yeah. But little did you know that was a distraction by the Wisconsin pedophile to distract you.
He's working with Dr. Tells Lies.
He's a henchman of Dr. Tells.
The henchman.
So fucking stupid. This is the stupidest fucking garbage. Oh my god.
The kind of stupid garbage I come up with on a daily basis, and then it's still being said by Ren and his wife 10 years later.
Yep.
Arizona, the arc reactor state. I was like, excuse me? I would love it if every single state, like, welcome to, like, Missouri, like, if every single one of those signs was just full of bullshit lies.
just some bullshit, quote, fact about the state that some
Florida,
that-
home of the gun.
So every time a visitor comes in, like a tourist, he comes in and he believes it, and everyone gets to make fun of him for it.
Yeah. It's like hazing.
It's totally hazing.
Holy shit! It is windy as hell out.
Oh,
right,
you live in a
it is.
hurricane?
No.
Just live in Utah.
Like,
There's a hurricane. There's a hurricane right now.
Yeah, but I heard it through my headphones.
Did you see that video clip of fucking Shepard Smith from Fox News just being straight up about a hurricane from like 4 years ago?
What did he say?
He was like, "See right here, you can't. This thing goes up the west coast, and then or this thing goes up the coast, and then you can't survive it. It's simply impossible. You'll die, and your kids will die too."
Jeez.
People saw that and were like,
Dude, there was
you
so
want
many.
to bet?
It's one of the funniest fucking like. There's like a thread of just his wildest, and there's a whole supercut of him covering like some lunar eclipse or solar eclipse, like whatever the one where the moon goes in front of the sun.
Yeah.
Solar eclipse.
Yeah.
And he's just so dismissive of it, like the whole time. He's like, "Wow, it's a total eclipse of the sun." And he's like, and then like when it gets to the point where it looks like the eclipse, like proper, like how you would draw it, he goes, "They know this is all it's gonna be, right? Just a moon in front of a sun." And it cracked me the fuck up because as I'm looking at it, it really is like phenomenally underwhelming. Like it really is just a moon in front of a sun.
I mean,
And he just like ends it. He's and it's I wish I could. Hold on, let me see if I can find it, and I'll share it in the chat because it really fucking it is. It's so, I laughed so hard.
Ori wants to know what Dr. Tells Lies got his doctorate in, or is he simply lying about it?
Well,
Does he even have
you'll never
a
know.
doctorate? Does he have?
You'll never fucking know, will you?
I don't know.
He's a doctor in tautologies.
He's an enigma, man. He's a. Oh yeah, here. Okay, I found it.
He's such a stupid villain.
I love him.
Dr. Tells Lies. You're gonna have to draw him. We gotta set up all these characters.
What I love most about him is that he gets funnier the more you think about it. Like, 'cause when I first said it, it was like, that's dumb. And then I thought about it more, and I was like, that is really dumb.
Do you think Dr. Tells Lies, is he on the same side as Girth Cactus, or are they enemies?
Girth Cactus is a whole other fucking story, man. Like, we don't even want to get into that. We don't even want to get into the Girth Cactus.
And then we got the guy from West Herbermistershire.
West Herbert, Mr. Shire. Yep.
He's a chiropractor.
What are the Jiminy Cricket fuck are you doing? Pinocchio, I told you to stay inside. Hold on, I'm sharing it in the chat. That video of the dude like minimizing the majesty of the solar eclipse.
Just dismissing it.
It is. I love that. That's one of my favorite videos on the face of the earth. It's like a Fox News report. He was like the only good Fox News reporter too. He was like the only one who wasn't fucking crazy, or at least like in a fucking political way.
Yeah.
But
We got Big Team Fiesta.
oh, finally something interesting.
Yeah.
Should-
So apparently, Dr. Tells Lies is a chiropractor.
Chiropractor?
Yeah, that's
My name is Kimball Wigglesworth. When I was a child growing up in West Herbermistershire,
Dr.
I used to staple bats to my bedroom. every darn day, I'd find myself a nice little bat to staple to my walls. Ward off the night spirits.
Just absolutely demonic behavior.
What do you mean? What is demonic about protecting your family? You're just jealous. You must be one of those batless.
Yeah, he is. Some of the funniest memories of living with my friends was the random days we'd be in the living room and a bat would just come zipping through the living room, and one of my friends is terrified of them.
I used to, when I was a kid,
Nobody knows how to
I
do
used
it.
to I used to wait till it would get to that point where like the sun was down, but it was still kind of like it was still
Lightish.
kind of, it was still kind of like dark blue, and you could
Yeah.
still. And I would go into the woods behind my house, and I would throw sticks up really high, and I would watch the bats come down to try and get it.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty fun.
For some reason, I was expecting to say you would go outside and throw rocks at bats.
Oh, sometimes I would every once in a while, just to spice things up, I would throw a live grenade up there.
Just to spice things up, you know.
Just so the bats could rain down upon me.
Yeah. Bat rain. No. Bat rain. Yeah. Later, bitch. I couldn't help but notice that I've killed you. Triple kill. Come on. Who's next?
I gotta draw these characters, man. Just these
Oh, yeah.
absolute grotesque individuals.
Draw 'em without tits, man. It's that easy.
What do you mean without?
there are drawings that exist without.
That was fucking nutty, by the way. That fucking sequence of grapples. Oh my god, Chris, that video was hilarious. I lost my shit watching that. Like, I could not, it's just because he's got such a good voice. Like, it's an objectively good like newscaster voice, and he's just like, they know this is all it's gonna be, right? Just a moon in front of a sun. Just so remarkably dismissive. Oh yeah, the ancient China one where he's like, in ancient China, they had a fear that a dragon might eat the sun, and well, that's always something to consider.
I mean, is it?
Like that dude was so funny. Like, I don't know what he was doing on the news. because he was just like, that is one of the funniest people I've ever seen on television, and he's just a newscaster for Fox.
Remember, it is a full moon tonight, so do not
you
stand
bitch!
in the moonlight.
I had to put my tea down as I was wheezing. Yeah, I wheezed. You could say I'm a bit of a wheezer. I'ma do the things that I wanna do. I ain't got a thing to prove to you.
Wait, so you guys actually regularly get eclipses?
I
not
mean, I wouldn't say regularly.
I mean, I've seen I've seen a few.
I'm looking up eclipses, and apparently, like, there's annual eclipses both in America and Australia, like the continents.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, because I think it's like diagonal, the way the sun kind of.
Yeah.
Well, what I was looking at is there's like never eclipses in the UK.
That's because your souls are eclipsed.
Mm.
Very sad.
Yeah. You get the metaphysical eclipse. We get the physical eclipse.
What does this different version of the brute sniper do? The fucking skewer.
I really can't. I really cannot. It's not my responsibility to educate you, okay?
Okay. All right. Fine.
I'm just saying, right? Like, if the sniper's an
Educate
anti-tank rifle,
yourself.
what?
What?
Huh?
If the sniper's an anti-tank rifle, why doesn't it not one shot on a body shot? You know what I mean? You know?
What did you just say?
If
What
the
did you just call me?
sniper's a one shot on a body shot.
Well, okay, I've been
Why
procrastinating
doesn't-
work for more than an hour, and thanks for the chat. No problem. I hope to see you coming around more in the future. Or my radio man. I really do like his name.
If the sniper's an anti-tank gun, why doesn't it one shot body shot Spartans?
I don't know, man.
It's an anti-material rifle.
If Spartans are made of material.
I mean, I guess.
I've been murdered. This is why we watch you, Chris. I mean, I'm glad.
Spartans are made of material.
I am a little bit of a silly boy.
That's a shirt, right there.
What? Spartans are silly boys.
No, Spartans are made of material.
I mean, it's not.
It's not an
Inaccurate.
incorrect statement. It's
Yeah.
just, it's a very strange statement.
Master Chief literally fell from space. Those suits are tough. That is true. Yeah. I doubt a sniper rifle has enough to. Yeah, when you consider the fact that like how heavy those are.
The Spartan is made out of Spartan.
That means a sniper rifle bullet in this game flies faster than 2 tons falling at terminal velocity out of space.
I think it moves at shit. I can't remember what the speed was because I want to say they said it at one point, like how fast this thing actually goes. But I don't remember.
Do heavier things fall faster?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Well, no.
Because they did a test in a vacuum, right? Like where they get the feather in a bowling ball.
Yeah, but that's a vacuum, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's kind
Like
of
I'm sure a bowling ball would fall further than and faster than a fucking feather in our environment.
No, yeah,
Huh?
but that's because of air resistance, right?
What?
What?
That's the difference
Eh?
in air resistance.
What?
What?
I guess, yeah, but still means that the Spartan would fall quicker than a person falling at terminal velocity.
Back when I was a young child and falling at terminal velocity, I used to sing little shanties.
Do you know the fastest speed someone's gone when skydiving is 850 miles an hour?
I did not know that.
I know it now.
That would be an insane thing for me to just know.
Why don't you know that? I know that.
Why do you know that?
Because I take interest, you know? Do you not take interest? in
Ooh,
that?
look at you, Curious George.
Falling speed depends mostly on air resistance, surface area, and mass. Heavier, denser objects fall faster. Yes.
A bowling ball wouldn't fit in a vacuum, trust me. That's a good joke. I hate that that's actually clever. I like that.
That's so good.
It's funny. All right, I'm gonna do. What do you need? Land grab again?
Yeah, I need land grab.
So that's
Again.
entrenched, right?
Yeah.
You guys want to see something cool? In chat? You guys want to see my fucked up finger? Look at that.
Can you stop showing your finger to people?
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
Oh my
You
god.
keep doing it.
I gotta remember to go back and clip that slide I had underneath the fucking ghost.
Pretty good
to
at.
clarify for anyone
Dude,
watching.
go get it. It's a good slide. It was at like 17 minutes or something around there.
Well,
The
when I
Skydive
went into
was
the club thing, it was
spherical,
right after that.
which is
Yeah.
how they reached.
Who do you have to
space.
finger to make it look like that? First off, you don't finger with your index finger, okay?
Golf girls, clearly.
Yeah, who
But,
does that?
Can you know fucking it's like a fucking clown ass fucking. That's like a clown would do that to a person as he giggled profusely.
My finger points.
My finger points. That is a horror movie clown thing to do.
Yeah. Just fucking poking him.
She's just fucking poking. I hate that you're so good at that fucking.
Dumb. Fake and or gay.
Dumb. Oh, I love how people are crouch strafing in fucking
Yep.
the featured social playlist.
Yep.
I hate it here.
It's pretty lame.
Why does everything get worse? Like, why? Why is this like? Why did I have to be born at like the peak of entropy?
The peak of entropy. Oh, that hurts me in my soul, really.
Don't. I'm capturing B.
Fucking crouch strafing. God damn. It's so sweaty.
We must go to West Herbershire immediately. I have. The Hammer of Dawn is there.
I have bats to nail the walls. And dogs to rape
You
to
can
death.
touch all you wish. I will be blessed with a bountiful harvest.
Harvest of what?
British oil.
Now go find some bones to break.
Oh, British oil.
I actually can't do that voice as well as I could before. I damaged my voice entirely doing that. Stewie Griffin? It's not exactly Stewie Griffin. Stewie Griffin's like, I don't even know, like, hey, Brad. What you doing?
Overshield available.
Doing a little Texas?
Working on that
Working
novel.
the novel?
Working on that new novel? It's like, hey, it's a little different.
Reliable weapon.
It's softer, less deranged.
Yeah.
They got 2 of 3.
This is like an oil, like I like to think of it as like a British oil baron who's like he still has like a monocle.
Even though it's 2022.
Yeah.
Nobody's worn a monocle in 200 years.
Yeah.
Certainty said that before you, like, Certainty said it in chat before it would have showed up on stream.
Back when I was a young buck in West Herbershire, me and my colleagues would we would crush poor people's heads for fun. Sometimes we'd take our priceless, our most expensive steed and let it run rampant in the baby's nursery at the hospital. And we'd say, golly gee willikers, what a fun day. You know?
Yeah.
What's with all this British slander? I'm sick of it.
I don't, this is true tales from West Herbermistshire. No lies to be seen here. True stories.
True stories.
Well, I actually had a brain
You want to
fart.
sign off?
There was nothing about Unity. I just got really confused.
Real life West Herbermistshire stories.
I gaslit myself into believing something.
West Herbermistshire is a real place.
Yeah, the fight. It's actually where the British version of Law and Order takes place.
That reminds me of a nice strip poker game I played back in Clonby, Go Go Go. A little Welsh town.
I only know the word well enough to think that you actually did say it properly.
Yeah.
I did that. I know how to say it for some reason.
Oh my god. It's
I know how to
impressive.
say the name of that stupid Welsh town for no fucking good reason at
Fuck
all.
that Welsh town.
Yeah, right. Fuck that Welsh town in particular. Fuck Flanvar, both Quinky go get a Quinto, Montecilio, go go go, man. Fuck that place. I hate it, especially their national anthem.
National anthem is just shorter than the actual name of the
It
place.
is. It's shorter than the name. I can't believe you remember the whole game. Jesus fucking Christ. Well,
Yeah.
I am profoundly autistic.
Profoundly. Exceptionally. Exceptionally spurgy.
Yeah. Look at this gabagool. I finished his Halo Infinite and find that he streams and look at his stream. What do I find? Just a beautiful baby boy playing gamey wamey. Thank you. I appreciate you popping in. That is a hell of a first time chat, I will say. You've caught my attention.
A beautiful baby boy.
Still have the balloon.
Why can't we go back to stapling bats to walls?
Good night, Ori.
Good night, Ari. I mean, what is the big deal? I'm not a fan of that Peter place. Those Peter people always throwing strawberry jam on my fine linens.
Jordan,
Looking forward to
did you get
Bone
that
Labs
clip?
coming out. Oh, I didn't know it was coming out for the quest tomorrow.
Oh,
That's
I have
sick.
to
That
find
is.
it.
I'll have to check it out because that sounds fucking dope.
Was eating
Oh, what you got there? What you have?
mozzarella and herb chicken, roasted chili carrots, and couscous, which I've never had and I don't like it.
Interesting.
Because couscous is like eating small beads, but it doesn't taste like anything.
Oh, Cusco?
Yeah, maybe that. I'm just
Mm,
pronouncing it. Maybe I'm just pronouncing it as it's
From
spelled.
Emperor's New Groove, the best Disney film.
Oh yes, yeah,
true.
that's it. You got it.
This character could use a little rat poison in his tea. When I was a young boy in West Herbermistshire, we'd make tea out of rat poison all the time,
But you only served it to the poor.
and we'd force it down the poor's throats. We'd fire it into fire engines, fire hose them up with rat poison tea, and let the dysentery flow through us. Damn it.
The Emperor's New Couscous. You know?
That's it.
My name's Couscous. I was turned into Couscous.
I actually hate couscous because it doesn't sound like a thing.
It doesn't sound like a real. It sounds like a fucking Pokemon or something. It doesn't
Yeah.
sound real at all. Or like a Final Fantasy like materia.
The couscous materia.
Yeah, it doesn't sound real. It sounds like a fantasy
You can-
like.
Well, you can cast couscous, and then you could cast
No!
couscousra, and then couscousga, and then you master it, and it births another
Damn it.
couscous materia.
I died.
Just stop dying.
You know you gotta keep it strong. Move along, like.
Jesus, I hate that.
Well, you know, you didn't love those days?
I hated that.
Where are you?
What?
And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
You
I
actually
need
do it
somebody
really
and
well.
always.
I'd say maybe like 4 out of 10. Like it was a bit subpar at that time in music, but it wasn't.
It was
wasn't terrible.
pretty rough. It's like it was all catchy stuff, but it was
Yeah.
all like stuff that you would like never want to admit to listening to.
No, yeah, entirely.
Like I like "Move Along." I like that song,
I
but-
move along.
but like I would never listen to it on purpose in front of people. I would be the
Yeah.
all-American reject then.
I think that was the thing. Like the songs weren't terrible, but like you didn't want to admit to liking them.
The only one I always genuinely liked, actually, like even when people hated them, was Linkin Park. I actually always liked Linkin Park
Oh, yeah.
sincerely.
I've always
A
been
lot
into
of
Linkin
people
Park.
like Linkin Park, to be fair.
A lot of people do like Linkin Park, but I remember back when it was like people were like, "Oh man, that's fucking cringe music," and I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
know, man. Like Breaking the Habit's a fucking good ass song, and
Yeah.
Meteora and fucking like that's all fucking dope shit.
Yeah, I mean, I do get it. Like crawling is kind of.
I mean, it's like it became a meme, but I don't think it was like. I think that's more about being overplayed or overexposed than it is about
Well,
actually being bad.
I remember when One Step Closer came out, that was kind of like people were like, ugh, and it's like, yeah, but that's the only song on that album that sounds like that.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's a fair point. Do you think we have a more positive association with some of these songs because they were used in a lot of Halo montages in AMV?
No, I don't think so. I actually liked it I liked it a lot before I even really saw any of those. Like, it was heavily associated. That's true, but like I genuinely liked Linkin Park before I even really started listening to music for real.
Do a
I do
Rob
think
Thomas
there's
song.
some songs, though,
Rob
that I
Thomas?
actually,
Can you do a Rob Thomas song?
Nah, he's hard. He's hard to do. Cause he's like the only one I know is that one that Rixton ripped off, where it's like, and I don't wanna be angry no more. I don't wanna have to pay for this. I don't want another lover at my door. It's just another heartache on my list. And I don't. That song was like,
Not bad.
that's Mr. Lonely. That's Lonely No More or something. I love that song actually, unironically.
Yeah.
I like Rob Thomas a lot, sincerely.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I didn't love Matchbox 20. I have like maybe like one song by Matchbox 20 that I like, and that is a song that I only have a positive association because of a Halo video that I heard it in. Absolutely. But
How far we've come.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that one
I
you
love
did
that
with
song.
fucking
Oh, he did one with
Santana.
he did smooth with
Yeah.
Santana as well, which is pretty fucking dope. That's a good song.
That's a good song, yeah.
That's objectively that's my dad's ringtone for my mom whenever she calls.
Nice.
Which I always thought
Nice.
was like very cute.
Yeah.
But hey, I haven't played I haven't played in Halo Infinite yet. Hey, don't worry about it. You're play it in like 3 years when it's done. Don't be like me. Save yourself.
I'll make the same mistake.
If the camera panned down to my hands, my hands would be fused to the controller. This is not a choice.
I think beta's being, forgiving. It's not even an alpha yet, to be honest.
Still in beta. Just give it some time. Jeez.
This is pre-alpha footage.
Yeah.
They still be
Yeah.
objective about it when it does get good. You got people being
It
like,
is
man, I remember
missing,
the
like-
good old days. It's nothing like it used to be.
It's missing like 3/4 of its features, that's all,
Yeah, Rob Thomas is fucking cool.
Yeah. I don't want to listen to that song now.
Good song.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add it to Spotify.
That was around like the time that like the Killers were popping too. It was like I don't know, man. Like I kind of
My wife
There was some good music
hates
there.
The Killers.
who hates the Killers?
My wife, she hates
How
the
the
Killers.
fuck? Like, look, I understand maybe not loving the Killers because I don't love the Killers, but Hot Fuss is a good fucking. There's some good songs on that fucking album.
I think that she it's if
Was
I
she
were to-
killed in a past life?
if I were to venture a guess, Usually
Did
my
they also yell at her while she was pregnant at a concert?
usually my wife ends up hating something because of a bad experience that she associates with it. So,
I can't relate to that.
So if she was going through a rough time and something was being played on the radio a lot, she ends up hating that. So,
Rob Thomas just did recently did a new song with Santana? What?
whew,
There's a sequel to Smooth?
holy
It would,
shit.
I think it would be about, like, when did that come out? 97 or 99, somewhere around there.
That was like 2000 at latest.
Damn, dude. What's it called?
Smooth 2, I hope.
Smoother.
Smoothest.
Smoother.
Even more smooth than
Rob
before.
Thomas and Santana Smoother. Oh my fucking Christ almighty. I've wanted this for a while, but I'm genuinely confused by the amount of bad management in the games industry. I'm not sure if there's a reason for it. It's just all collapsing. Don't worry about it. Everything that we once loved is gone.
That's all the reason.
Oh, it's called Move?
Smooth move.
That's just part of Smooth with a lisp. Quite honestly.
Smooth.
Smooth.
I've told you that story where fucking Jared Leto talked shit about my wife at a concert, right?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, excuse me?
Yeah, so I for her birthday,
The Joker himself?
the Joker himself
Yeah. He
talked
just
sh-
quotes the
fuck
Joker
me.
at
That was
her. I'm
embarrassing.
not gonna kill you.
Yeah, he's an asshole. We went to see, who did we go to see? Muse. We went to go see Muse, and 30 Seconds to Mars was opening for Muse. And so we had to sit through 30 Seconds to Mars, and she was pregnant at the time. I can't remember.
I mean, that's not a long time.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, that's pretty fast, all things considered. But the
Imagine they had 30-second concerts. That'd be fucking insane.
so she's
Anyway,
pregnant, and she's sitting down because she's like, it was like 7 or 8 months pregnant at the time, and he was, I guess this was his deranged way of trying to get like the crowd hyped up, but he was talking shit about like people sitting down when he told them specifically to stand up. Like, he's like, oh, I want everybody up on their feet. He's like, I don't want anybody sitting down like this person. And she's like pregnant, sitting there, like obviously like full belly, you know, no mistaking it, pregnant. And he calls her out specifically. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
That is
Hey, pregnant
fucking...
people aren't allowed to enjoy concerts.
She went from being kind of on 30 Seconds to Mars to now anything with Jared Leto in it. No, she won't touch it.
You're telling me she can't even watch Morbius?
That's kind of wild. I love that, though. That's a good experience.
That's a good experience.
It's a good experience to be able to say, like, Jared Leto was a dick to me, and I have a good reason for hating it. Like, I don't have a good
Yeah.
reason for hating Imagine Dragons as personally as I do. Like, she has a good reason for hating Jared Leto, you know?
Yeah.
I want a good reason.
You want Imagine Dragons to show up to your house and like ransack the place and then leave.
Well, they've done that emotionally.
Yeah, they have.
Um,
I'm proud of Riot Games for partying with them this year. Just producing another copy-paste song.
Here's how Imagine Dragons wrote the amazing theme song to Arcane with just 2 chords.
Ugh.
That article lives rent-free in my fucking head.
Hey, next they're gonna release a song with 1 chord and it's gonna really take it.
That's how
find a
Charles
way.
Manson wrote a fucking kind of decent album.
Charles Manson.
He really does have music that's kind of not terrible.
Yeah.
It's very weird. It's a very bizarre thing. Chris, do you like Korn? Not. I don't dislike Korn, but
The vegetable
I
or
haven't
the band?
The band.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I hate the vegetable. I hate Korn actually. Like the food.
Sweet or pop, you know?
Sweet or pop. You
Korn?
need to go ahead and stay away from life.
Korn the band is decent. I like them.
Yeah, Korn's fine. You know what's wild? I think Limp Bizkit discovered them.
Oh God.
I'm not even kidding. It's either one of those, like Limp Bizkit discovered them or Korn discovered Limp Bizkit.
Korn
Either
discovered
one
Limp Bizkit, and then Limp Bizkit discovered Stained.
Camo available.
of them. Oh no, Stained.
What
What was Stained again?
I'm
Been a
on the
while.
outside, and I'm looking
Yeah, no.
in.
I can see through. Is that really them?
Yeah.
Yep.
My cousin had a super hate boner for Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson is just an objectively good singer, though. Like, I saw this clip of her on, like, I don't know, fucking some random, like, I don't know, singing television show number 5,000 or whatever the fuck, I don't know. But it was her and Ariana Grande, like, doing, like, mimics of, like, other songs. And she was, like, kind of killing it. I was like, oh, shit. I forgot that she was a singer before she became some random talk show host.
Is she on talk shows?
She has a talk show. She has the
she
Kelly
has her own
Clarkson show.
Oh, I didn't even know that was the thing.
Yeah, actually, wait, even I know.
Well,
that.
yeah, well, you guys aren't 40. You know? You guys aren't 45 to 56 years old, so you guys don't know about it. I only know about it because my parents have cable, and I remember, like, skimming through the channels and seeing it. I remember being like, what the fuck?
She has a show.
She has a television show? She's interviewing Bill Cosby. How did he do it? Who discovered Seether?
I don't know.
Nobody discovered Seether. People still haven't heard Seether.
Yeah, that one song, "All in the Family" with Korn and Limp Bizkit is pretty fucked. It's a fucked
What do you mean
up song.
fucked?
It's fucked up. It's a little weird. It's a weird song.
I think Seether should write a song called Julius, so they can be Julius Seether.
Julius Seether. So dumb.
You don't have
Lauren
a
didn't know they're breaking
license
the
for
wall
these
cover that I was
jokes.
actually a fan.
Hey, they're not. They stopped giving out.
There was something
licenses.
really funny about the fucking lead singer of Creed or something, or not Creed, Stained. He wrote like a crazy like Republican song.
Yeah, he just recently. What's his name? Aaron
Lewis.
Lewis. Aaron Lewis.
Aaron Lewis. Yeah. He had like a song where it was like, "I love Trump and my flag," and I was like, "What the fuck's
Yeah,
going
okay.
on?"
Sure, that's a very tasteful song.
Yeah, talk about Stained.
He was all dressed up, looking like a Republican, like at one of
Yeah.
those concerts.
He
Yeah.
does like very country sounding stuff now, and it's very
Yeah.
like pandery.
Like,
Did I get it? Did I get it? Yes, I got the challenge.
Yeah, like
Yay.
it's one
Blowfish.
thing. It's one thing to like believe something.
We don't have.
Oh,
to
did
do
you do
land-
it?
Yeah, we don't have to do land grab anymore.
Thank God. It's one thing to believe something. It's another thing to be, and it's another thing to be just like a panderer.
Dude, the trapped guy is a fucking dickhead. Did you?
Oh yeah, that guy's a Looney Tune.
Have you
he's
seen-
a fucking he's a Steamboat Willie character. He's
Have
like
you
fucking,
seen the fucking back and forth between him and Amanda the Jedi?
what the fuck? Wait, what?
Yeah.
The YouTuber?
Yeah.
Wait.
He came for her specifically, like in her
Why?
mentions on Twitter.
The trapped guy?
The trapped guy.
What is trapped guy doing fighting with Amanda the Jedi? Headstrong, I'll take you on. Headstrong, I'll take on YouTubers. Like that's so
Their
fucking like what
only
a
song.
weird. That is their only song. Every trapped song is just not Headstrong.
Dude, I remember in school, like, they'd have you put, like, your bands in the thing, and several people put Trapped, and it's like, so just the one song, right?
I do like when you Google Trapped and you look at the videos. Headstrong shows up 3 times and you don't.
Yeah,
see
yeah, it's like it's literally actually for real their only song.
But the thing is it wasn't like a continuous thing. Like they had a back and forth. She actually like slapped him around, right? And then there was nothing for a while. And he circled back around to her to start talking shit again. Like he started it up after a few months of letting it sit. Like he was.
I had no idea about that.
stewing on it.
I have to ask. I have to talk to Amanda
Yeah,
now
yeah.
because I have to know everything about this.
Yeah,
This is amazing. I had no fucking clue that this happened.
it's such a good story, dude. She might still have the screen caps and everything for it. She might still have.
That is
Honestly-
amazing. I would have the content that I would have made out of that is astounding.
Honestly, she's probably more popular than Trapped is.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, honestly.
Between the two, she's probably more famous.
She's probably not more famous than Headstrong is, but she's definitely more popular than Trapped is.
Yeah.
It's kind of
He's-
like how When You Wish Upon a Star is like way more famous than Pinocchio.
Yeah.
You know? Chevelle an acceptable band to like?
They're okay.
They're inoffensive. I
Yeah.
think that's fine. I don't particularly love anything that Chevelle's done, but I don't find it like egregious, and I don't dislike it. Like,
They're definitely the hardest Christian rock band.
yeah, they're fine.
You mean Dave?
What?
Dave Chappelle?
Dave Chappelle.
Shut the fuck up. That wasn't even a joke. That was just schizophrenia tuned into a pun. Dave Chappelle.
That might be
God
all
Christ
of what it
Almighty.
is. Dave Chappelle. But no, the Trapped guy, like he goes off on people on like Instagram and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
For like using music or some bullshit.
What do you mean you don't love insurance companies? Like, haven't you heard Headstrong?
It's all the reason you need
themselves.
to like insurance companies. Oh
Have
yeah,
you heard Headstrong?
I heard Headstrong once. I definitely love Allstate.
I love Breaking Benjamin. Do you like AC/DC? No, I don't. I don't really like that. I don't know what that is. Like what to call that? Like classic rock, I guess.
Arena
It's-
rock, maybe.
Yeah.
Arena rock, yeah, because classic rock isn't right. Because I do like some classic rock. It's
AC/DC
I don't know.
is hard because of the singer. He sounds like he's gonna blow out his chords like
Yeah.
every time he sings, and I mean he did. So
he sounds like a goldfish learning to speak. Like he's just
Yeah.
a very bizarre. Like, "Loose, I got a gun," and it's like, what? You sound like a cartoon. Let loose. Fucking loose. And it's like, yo, calm the fuck down. Have you taken a lozenge ever?
You actually do
you
pretty
know-
good.
I think his
Let
diet
loose
is
on a
primarily
goose.
lozenges by now.
Let loose on a goose. Green eggs and ham. Like, what the fuck? I have no
Let
clue what
loose
the.
on a goose.
I mean, if any animal deserves it, it's definitely a goose.
True, it's true.
Well, yeah, that's true. I would kick a goose to death and not feel anything
I slapped
in
a,
Minecraft.
Right in the middle of the park.
I slapped a goose in the face once.
a goose? Hold my water.
Yeah, I slapped a goose in the face once. Felt great.
I don't understand why people are so afraid. Like people, I once had a friend of mine. I don't remember who the fuck. It might even be somebody in this chat, but it's been so long. But like somebody was like, "Oh, you think you could fight a goose
Yeah, I could
or
fight
like a
goose.
swan
Oh yeah.
or something?" And I was like, "Yeah, what are you talking about?" Their most vulnerable part of their body is like the most exposed one. Like it's their necks are
Yeah.
so ringable. Like, of course I could fight a goose and win.
Well, it's also what they use to attack, so it's like.
Yeah, but you just wring the neck a little bit.
No, but that's
You've
what I mean,
won.
like,
Just
Yeah.
squeeze the
Probably
neck
before-
insanely, and the goose is like, "Help! Stop! Stop!" You know? They got serrated teeth. Okay, well they got a fucking jiggly neck when I'm done with them. Swing the fuck around by the neck. Yeah, exactly. Like it's not hard to defeat a goose.
What about
They don't let you
samurai
grab their
teeth?
neck. Okay.
They're not gonna let
Even
me.
if they're biting you,
I don't
they
remember
have
asking
to-
permission.
Yeah, this isn't permission that I'm asking. I will simply grab its neck. You know?
Not even in the same weight class.
It's not even in the same weight class. I've got a good several pounds on that goose. Easy.
I got a good few pounds on the goose.
A goose that weighed as much as me. That's a different story, but that's so fucking improbable.
Conquer a
I'm pretty sure
goose.
you die.
Let loose on a goose.
Let loose on a goose. I'm gonna hear that now from now, like every time I hear that song now.
That's just always what I thought it was.
I'm just gonna fucking say it to you in the middle of the
But yeah,
night.
no, AC/DC, I don't know. The AC/DC's always been just kind of like maybe they're overplayed. Maybe that's it. Like if I hadn't heard them so much, maybe I would appreciate it a little more.
I'm,
but like
I'm fine
I don't
with
know.
them,
I never.
but they gotta be mixed into a playlist. Like I couldn't just sit down and listen to AC/DC, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just for me now, it has to. Be
I
mixed
feel like
in.
you could put them in like a movie, or like you know what I mean. Like you could use it like in Iron Man. I liked it.
Yeah. It works.
You know, it worked. But you know, I would never sit there and listen to it. It would be like it would be like, man, you know what my favorite song to listen to is "The Boys Are Back in Town."
That's not
That's-
your favorite song?
You don't love that song?
That is the favorite song of a schizophrenic, without a doubt.
The boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town.
Guess who just got back today?
Like, holy crap.
Why did Everclear cover that song? I don't understand.
I don't know, man. I don't know why you would even bother learning that fucking song. That song sucks. Mondo penis. Like,
Mondo.
I sincerely think that's one of the worst fucking songs. First of all, first of all, where are we? Who are these boys? You know? I've never met them.
Them wild-eyed boys who'd
You
been
know,
away.
I love the dogs out, to be honest, you know?
Well, the dog's out is a pretty rough one as well. Is this the Arcane Sentinel beam? Oh shit.
Arcane Sentinel Beam is dope.
Oh, it is! I can't believe they put this in multiplayer.
Yeah, it's only in the Fiesta modes, but it's
Yeah,
fun
that's
as fuck.
that's so fucking ridiculous.
He welcome to the jungle.
Oh no 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 no!
My mom does too.
Welcome to the jungle. We got party games.
Yeah, he was the perfect replacement for the AC/DC singer when he retired, because he actually crushed their songs.
The AC/DC sounded good.
Actually, I thought he sounded better as the
Yeah, yeah.
AC/DC singer.
I have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
Also, that man was named after fucking meat.
That man was named after me.
His name was Angus Young.
Oh, Jesus. You swap that around, that's a, you know, seasonal event at McDonald's or something, you know?
A seasonal event at McDonald's.
Jesus,
Well,
I feel like that's a very American thing to
The
say.
Boys Are Back by High School Musical. They did not cover that.
Requisition.
Did
What?
they really? Is that real? Did the High School Musical cover that?
I mean, they cover terrible
Oh.
songs in general,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, Angus Young is.
What the
star.
fuck was Glee, by the way? Did anybody ever explain that? Like that really needs an explanation. That show.
I'm
the
trying to
existence of
remember
that
who I
show.
watched do a video of that. Like they did the first episode recently. I think it was Eddie Burback did a video on it.
Oh
Did
yeah,
you?
yeah. Eddie
Yeah.
did a video on
Yeah,
that.
and I watched it, and it was just like I'd never seen Glee. I just kind of vaguely knew what it was about, and it was like insane watching this. Like the
Yeah.
synopsis of this.
I didn't get the
episode.
notification for
I don't know
that.
if
When did that happen?
I don't know if it was his channel or the Burback channel. I think it was his channel though.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't
Weird,
get
eh?
notifications for shit. I have to rely on Twitter, which I mean, you know.
I think it was a couple.
Yeah, well.
All I remember is about Glee is that the Down syndrome girl had a posh British accent in her head voice.
In her head voice. Ugh.
Yeah, like when she thought it was in a posh British accent for some reason.
Yeah, no,
Portray
Glee.
her as intelligent.
Glee was just a very confusing thing to do.
You know what they
Also,
don't. You know what they don't have in West Harbor, Mr. Shire?
Glee.
Glee.
They definitely don't have Glee. Glee created racists? I mean, the jury is still out. Was the slave trade real? Or was it just Glee?
Or was it
Wretch.
Glee?
It's hard to say. It's always something to consider.
Yeah, I remember Eddie's video on Glee because Eddie has a good way of like picking out those certain details where you're like, oh yeah, that's actually horrific when you put it that way.
Glee actually went on for 6 seasons.
Yeah, because people are stupid.
Yeah, it's because there's no justice in this
Yeah,
world.
there's no justice.
People are very stupid and just overlook all the things that Eddie was pointing out.
Glee invented
video.
racism? I mean, yeah. I mean, look, it's hard to say.
Honestly, I think it's just because people like musicals and there wasn't enough at the time.
Yeah, you're probably right. Like, it probably was just like people who liked musicals who were just like not being satiated. There was this musical show that I remember kind of liking. but like retrospectively, it probably didn't age all that well. It was on like ABC. It was called Gallivant, and it was
Oh,
like,
yeah, I remember.
and it was like this like it was like a satire of musicals, but they still had some like, but they had like the guy who did like the actual Disney soundtracks do the songs, like Alan Menken. So like all the songs were actually like really catchy, but it was like all kind of like a pointed joke about how dumb it is. But I mean, that only had so many legs. Like that should have been like a mini series at most. It shouldn't have been like a fucking television show.
You mean like Dr. Horrible sing along?
Yeah, like Dr. Horrible. Like it should have been like that. Like because they had 2 seasons and they got canceled. But it's like, of course, like we're making fun of this because it's annoying. And you can make fun of it in the same way, but it's eventually it's just going to be annoying.
Yeah, you're just doing the annoying thing. Like it stops being ironic at some point.
Right, yeah.
You're no longer
But I remember,
making
I
fun
remember
of
it
the
being,
thing. You are the
but
thing.
I do remember it being pretty catchy. Les Miserables, I hated Les Mis.
Isn't Les Mis like 3 hours?
Well, I hated Les Mis specifically because I went on a date to that movie.
And you were Les Miserables watching.
And I was Les Miserable. I was Les tired, as the kids would say back in the day. And I just fucking couldn't stand, like, I don't know, because I was under the impression that it was going to be a musical. And you know what? I don't hate musicals. I think there are some musicals that are actually really fun.
Right.
But but see, what I didn't understand was it wasn't a musical. Les Miserables isn't a musical. Les Miserables
Enemy carrier has
is an opera.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
And an
that's fine.
opera
It's pretty different.
Much worse.
is so different. Because in an opera, they don't stop singing. In a musical, there's like at least a fucking break.
Yeah.
You know, The
Yeah,
Lion King
dialogue
has
and stuff.
breaks. But like this had no breaks, and I was like, wow, whoa, what?
Russell Crowe was the garbage in that. 'Cause he
What?
cannot sing.
Yeah,
Somebody said Russell Crowe was in that garbage. It's like Russell Crowe was like the worst part of that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Damn it.
But yeah, I don't mind musicals that much. Although to be fair, I haven't seen one that I've liked in a very, very, very long time.
One I really hate is Rent.
Oh really?
I really fucking hate Rent.
I like
Hate it because of Steve, probably, because he watched it all the fucking time.
It didn't help, I'll tell you that.
I like that 525,000 song, but that's about it. I actually like that. I think it was that movie that Andrew Garfield did about the guy who made Rent.
Yeah.
I think. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Um,
For some reason, I can't think of the name of it.
Hamilton's
Yeah,
pretty
what-
good. I actually really like Hamilton.
yeah,
I like that one.
Hamilton's not bad. I just think Hamilton's like weird because like I remember
Tick Tick Boom, that's what it was called.
like I liked In the Heights a lot more. But that was like, you know, Lin-Manuel doing like a musical in that style about the Bronx. You know, so it's like very, or not the Bronx, but like New York and like Spanish New Yorkers, and it was a little bit more interesting to me.
Yeah.
Hamilton has good parts, but in some ways, like my favorite parts of Hamilton are the parts that like are almost so nondescript that they could potentially not be from Hamilton. Like my favorite part of Hamilton, my favorite song in Hamilton is the King's song,
Yeah.
which is the least Hamilton song in that entire play
It's pretty funny.
by design, but it's just so fucking funny. Da 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 da.
It's a good song.
It is fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen the Book of Mormon, but I really fucking want to.
Why?
Because I heard it was, well, I mean, as far as like musicals go, I heard it was pretty good. Not good?
I just You know, how could something about the Book of Mormon be? You know.
I mean, that's exactly why I was so confused.
Yeah.
The Evil Dead musical is pretty funny. What? That's real? What are you saying?
You didn't know about the Evil Dead musical?
No, I actually didn't. I love Evil Dead. I've never heard of this.
Revealed.
Oh, neither have I. I was just pretending.
You're such an asshole.
Apparently, it was first performed in 2003. It's a rock musical.
They've taken
That sounds
our
cool.
flag.
I love the Evil Dead, so that's. I mean, I would definitely check that out.
You a Sam Raimi fan? What?
I'm a very big Sam Raimi fan.
Since when?
Enemy flag carrier spotted.
I love like the Evil Dead 2. I think is probably it might be. I have to carefully consider, but it might be my favorite movie.
I think
I really love the Evil Dead 2.
I think I'm gonna call it for the night. I'm starting to like zone out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing the same thing. I didn't even collect my fucking credits. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't even give a shit.
Do you have to intentionally collect your credits?
No, but like it's. I just ended the game before it registered.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I give a shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the Evil Dead 2. Anybody who hasn't seen Evil Dead 2, absolutely fucking watch it. I have never seen a movie that is better paced. If it's not my favorite movie, it's like it's at the very least objectively the best paced movie of all time. Like I don't even think there's like a mathematical argument that anybody could make against that. It is so fucking prime.
I'm gonna check what this new coding is that I got. I don't know if it was.
Hot take: I enjoyed the Evil Dead remake. The Evil Dead remake is not bad at all.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not exactly Evil Dead, but it is very cool. I like the Evil Dead remake as well. Groovy.
Apparently, the musical is running like right now.
Oh, it's like a fucking musical to go to.
Yeah, it says Healdsburg, California,
Oh fuck! I might have to check it out. That sounds hilarious.
till October 9th.
The thing about like an Evil Dead musical is that like that totally fits.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Oh, Tom Sweeney showed up. The remake is dog shit. I disagree. It's not Evil Dead for sure, but it's like it's for what
Remake
for
is
that
dog
kind.
shit.
It is the best kind of that horror movie.
Well, what's
without a
Sweeney
doubt.
even doing up?
He's like in Seattle or something.
Did he slip his leash?
Sween the Peen Machine.
Sweeney the Peen Machine.
I never enjoyed watching movies by myself. I'm kind of the opposite, where I don't see the point in watching movies with other people, really.
What?
Like I don't fully like when I'm hanging out with my friends and people are like, let's put on a movie. I'm like, ugh, I could just do this at home. Like what? Like
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like,
yeah, like if I'm spending time with my friends, I want to hang out with my friends and hear what they have to say, and I want to have fun with them, and I want to laugh with them, and I want to like improvise with them, and I want to fucking
I thought you were talking
talk
about,
about dumb
like, going
shit.
out to the movies.
Even that, honestly, though, like I
doing
just
that.
like
It
I
depends
don't
how
know.
much energy you have in a given moment.
I love talking about the movie with my friends. I also do too, but you don't need to see the movie together to still do that. And to me, it's like it's almost more distracting because usually when I see movies with my friends, I'm usually like talking to them during the movie, which is enjoyable, but I also basically haven't seen the movie at that point. You know, like we're just sort of talking over it.
Well, if it's on premiere night, I get it. You know.
There's only a few movies that I would go see with my friends, and it's like the big event movies, like when it was like Endgame or something. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'll watch that with my friends because that's gonna be like a crazy crowd experience, and like it's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah,
But
Endgame. A good chunk of that experience was seeing it in a crowd with a huge audience that wanted to see it. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seeing
or even
it on
something
release
like-
night was crazy.
yeah, or even something like Joker, which was like just really intense in the theater. Like it would be like, oh yeah, I would want to see this with friends of mine. But
Yeah.
when I'm watching a movie, I want to really sit there and like absorb it, or if I'm with like a partner or something, you know, like I'll watch it with them. But I don't know. Generally, I like movies to be, you know, mine, I guess. Also, sometimes you have to pause it, you know, and then like you just have to, I gotta go to the bathroom, but it's like, oh, I'll pause the movie, and it's like,
I mean, I
yeah,
understand
okay,
in that situation.
yeah. Have you ever watched a really bad movies with your friends because it's a baller time? Oh, totally, yeah, that's different. Because that's not really watching a movie. That's more or less like